Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I am, as a little TLDR, going through just the most massive brain fog right now. Whew. I've uh, I've had the incessant cough, and they've prescribed a very very annoying type of med that basically screws around with your sleep schedule. I couldn't fall asleep at all, and I ended up oversleeping, which is another mistake. But what am I gonna do? Not sleep. Um, And yeah, so brain fog cranked up to 11. I literally don't even know where the fuck I am right now. So we're just gonna take it easy for this one until the fog clears. Let's do a little bit of modeling. Couple of props. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. On the bright side, I am very close to affording to buy the Valve Index for development purpose of Sublunaris, and well, kissing the quest bye bye, or kicking it more like it. Jeez Christ. Zoltan, good day. All right, so let me open the bunker chunk as a size reference. We're gonna do locations, dorm chunk. Yes, I'm just gonna copy this, make a new document, and then paste it in here, and that's all that I need. Okay. How are you doing, Zoltan? How's the graveyard shift treating you? Hmm. Okay. I'm looking at creating some sort of a warning light, but I think I might want to look up some references for that. Uh, Emergency light. Been ill all week. Oh no. It's spreading. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, dude, that sucks. Hey, that looks nice. That looks cool. Let me actually double check something. Let me see if something like this was already made. No graveyard shift today. Ah, okay. Welcome to the world of the living. Welcome back, I should say. Okay, so we've got... Okay, so these are speakers. Cool. No lights. All right. Fair enough. That looks cool. So is this. Hey. Lots of really cool references. Okay, maybe we'll do something like this. Steven, good day. Okay, so we're looking at... Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, in terms of these, okay. No. I think we're just gonna do like a Bezier curve based solution. Two days, 2 nights, 2 off. All right. Oh, I'm gonna need to make sure that we're only doing connected. Cool. I have finally bought out one of the generators from the pawn shop. That thing is huge. Very beefy. So some things I can take off. Also found a nice framing hammer. Framing, what is it? The air hammer. Pneumatic one. Today we're just modeling some props, or at least for now, until I'm feeling like the brain fog has elevated. Okay, no scaling. Actually, no modifiers either. I'll just do this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this circle's pretty small. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Convert to mesh. And we're gonna do spin duplication. Nice. Let's do maybe 7. We need to use duplicates. Cool. Okay. That seems like a little bit too few edges, at least on the front. Wowza. Right. Let's try that again. Okay. Nice. Okay, so this is really supposed to be a small part. Hmm. Which kind of makes me think, is it not too small? Man, pressing X and not have it be the sideways axis is kind of confusing. Let's just fix that right up. As a matter of fact, that's the forward direction. Okay. Maybe not. Hmm. Nom 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 nom. Oh God. Excuse me. Oh jeez. Nom 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 nom. Shit. Oh jeez. Okay, I'm going insane. I see this shit's so ridiculous. Even the lurkers are commenting. It's too late now. I know who you are. Whew. Cursor. Right. I should probably save this. Five-year-old clone needed me. Oh no. Hopefully the clones don't retaliate. Where were you, Daddy? I've been waiting for you. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's not what I want. You can drag a mesh from the outliner onto another mesh in the scene. It will snap until you let go. Oh, interesting. Dang it. Hold on a sec before we bevel. Let me place the Bezier curves there. All right. Cool. The lumen factor. I can't hear the word lumen without thinking Unreal Engine. Okay. Mm-hmm. What does what does Apple what was the bullshit term that Apple came up for VR because they don't want to call it VR because, you know, the term VR is for filthy standard peasants and they want to differentiate themselves with custom keywords. Spatial computing, what was it? It's not AR. No, no, no. It's definitely not the same thing. Don't put us in the same category as filthy meta. It's totally something else. Eye visor. Well, eye visor is probably like a physical product or component. They don't call their Vision Pro VR headset because they're like, no, no, no. We're gonna come up with our own terminology, so we have control over it. That gets nice. The look at my googly eye, I guess. Dude, that shit looks so goofy. The uh the simulation of the eyes, the projection. I can't help but think of Jar Jar Binks anytime I see like one of those demos where they project the eyes on the front of the headset. Misa, don't buy this shit. Okay, this doesn't look right. Spatial computing. Okay, yeah, there you go. Hmm. This could work technically. I don't know if it's the best. Oh, actually, hold on. We'll do this. Place that there. Hmm. That's kind of pointless. Whoops. And then we'll do this. Cool. All right. I think that's good. Might want to reduce the resolution here. Pop, pop, pop. Pop. Yeah. Yeah, nice. 2000 verts. That'll work with that. Get out of here. You two. You three. I don't like this edge. I feel like there's got to be a setting where it prioritizes more edges around bends. It like redistributes them more towards the bends. Cool. Okay, so let's save it. This is a static prop. Here's a quick one. If we have, let's say, a mesh like this, and it's built out of 3 or 5 meshes, when you export the OBJ file, it treats every mesh with a separate material slot. Now, does that mean that each part of the mesh or each material slot, even if it's the same material, gets its own draw call? Or do all meshes that share the same material are rendered within the same draw call? It's questions like these that keep me awake at night. Okay. Hey. Oh, I know what that's all about. Inverted faces. I think that detail's gonna be glossed over. No one will see it. Nice. Okay, I think this works. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do something here. I kind of I thought of doing this with a whatchamacallit. I thought of doing this with a array modifier and curve, but figured maybe not. I'm gonna do it like this. Yeah, easy, easy boyo. Okay, what part of no do you not understand? Okay, hold on a second. Face. Extrude along normals. Okay, hold on a second. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Nice. It's better than just a tube. As long as it's the same material, assume it must have the same draw call. Hopefully. But then again, 100 mesh instances, even if it's the same tree, as far as I know, are independent draw calls. That's the whole point of multi-mesh instance. But we're talking about one mesh, I suppose. One mesh with multiple materials, but it's all the same material. Who knows? Yeah. Fair enough. Cool. I like the art style. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, let's get this out. Certain locations are gonna have these lamps equipped, and when you plug in the battery, it will turn the lights on. Engine models, props, bunker generic, emergency light, selections only, no materials. Bam. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's give it a, okay. Pattern. Just for now, we're just gonna use these. Cool. All right. Objects, props, bunker generic, emergency light. I'm I assume that's making a space tower defense game in Godot. That's cool. Very quite handy indeed. All right, so now if we go to, I'm just gonna close this. This is a really nice speaker. Nice speaker model. Good job, Dimitar. Okay, so. Okay. Oh, jeez. Nice. Cool. Let's see how big this is. Clingy clangy. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to pop on over to Dorm Chunk. Let me, I need to increase the mouse sensitivity. But I know that if I'm gonna do it for my game, then it's gonna end up being done for everyone's game. So, either I kind of hold it out, or I have to program some sort of a rudimentary settings in the pause menu. Well, that's not the right one. This is the one. Yeah, there we go. Although the cable being off to the side is a little weird. Cool. Oh, we got a crash. I think I remember seeing this one. Play physical pickup sound on base rigid body. Right. So it's attempting to play the physical pickup sound, but it doesn't have one. Now that type of rigid body is a cardboard box, which isn't really an inventory item. It's just like a generic thing. Get the hardware ID for your mouse. Oh, that might be interesting. But you never know if, you know, mouse number 1 or 0, or I guess it would just be like a random HID device. Could always have like a settings in the properties. Because properties for engine properties, I believe, are unique to everybody. Oh yeah, but that would be settings in the project settings. Okay, right. Cardboard box. Now, okay, so here's a curious thing. We have this. It's a cardboard box, and it needs to have a pickup sound. But giving it a script just for the sole purpose of playing the pickup sound seems like seems like a bit of a hassle. Now, if this was Godot 4, then we could just place a sound audio stream player, give it a random audio stream. Man, I kind of wish they would backport the random stream. There's a random pitch, but no random stream. OS get unique ID. Ah, yeah, that's cool. Audio stream sample. Loop begin, loop end. No, that's just a resource. Audio stream random pitch. Takes a stream, takes a random pitch. Generator. Right. Can't really populate an empty stream. I know that 3.5.3 is out. I don't know if it has random streams. Okay, so how about this? If a prop is just a rigid prop and it doesn't have any audio players or scripts, then we could populate a series of audio players in here. Just take spatial and then do pickup SFX1, pickup SFX, just pick up SFX. And then we go back to the code. So we say if collider has method and then elif collider has node pick up SFX, then pop this in. So check if the method is there, and if it is there, run the method. Otherwise, check if it has a pickup sound effect, and if it does, collider.get node pickup sound effect, get child. Child's going to be random. So we do Randy %, get child count. And then tell it to play the sound. So that's the idea. If it has a method, play the method. This is something that's present within the items. If it has a pickup sound, a sound effect node, no method, then get access to one of its children and then tell it to play. So that's how we're going to handle multiple sound effects. Should be fairly straightforward. We have cardboard impact. We have cardboard pickup. Let me double check this. Cardboard. Okay, but these are old sound effects, so they still have to be replaced. I can technically use them as placeholders. So we do duplicate, 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 and then place this in, and that's it. I think that's all that we need. And what's this? There's no ternary operator here. Unless I... Oh. There we go. Okay. Let's give it a test. So this approach, I wouldn't really say that's the way I would go about it. I would much rather prefer Godot 3 to backport the random stream resource, and then we'll just talk to the one node and tell it to play a random sound. But I suppose that's okay. Something about having like multiple audio stream players for every object is a little much. Ooh. Well, it works. It's pushing me out of the way. Okay. That's actually kind of curious. If it's ungrabbable, we need to make it not collide with us. Okay. Add collision exceptions with. Oh, come on. Thank you. Now, where were we? There we go. Action with player, so self, and then player will add collision exception with collider. There we go. Did my own randomizer encode? Yeah, I mean, I do the same. It would be nice if there was a resource for it in backported to 3. Since they already have it in 4, they already did the job. Nice. Okay, that's a little too close, though. Yeah, why are things so close to us? Nice. Yeah, we have the grab joint here. There's only 5 mentions of it. Do we not use grab joint everywhere? No, there's only 1 mention of it. Okay. This is where will I go? Grab joint. Okay, we need to take a look at the player grabbing functionality. Because we're grabbing stuff way too close to our face. Grab point, grab joint. So I think we're moving the grab point. Global sensor origin, go to the collider, use, and then translation. There we go. Where does it go to? Grab point origin. Okay. Grab point origin is right here. Let's drop it a little bit down, maybe further away from our face. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's make another item. Okay, so I'm thinking of some sort of a melee weapon. We're not really supposed to have guns in the game like this. At least not in this one. And for melee, I'm thinking like a impromptu sledgehammer. Nuke powered sled chainsaw. The concept of combat here is that the creatures, the characters aren't really like there's no guns, right? And guns don't really do much. The way to deal with these things is to stun them using flashbangs, and then smash them when they're petrified. Hmm. Ah, hello there, good and beautiful pineapple. Ah, yes. Can I has English? I shouldn't say anything, considering that I constantly misspell shit. Welcome. Okay, what is this? This is brick. Okay. Hey, Antoine. Good day. Projectile escape, assets, models, props, inventory items. This is not props. Okay, let's get this exported. Check the scaling. A tuna can. Okay, brick. What is this? It's got to be a rigid body. Yes, okay, that's fine. So we'll do rigid body, brick. Let's give it objects, props, not props, items. You okay? Give it a shape. The makeshift Jerry what? Your comments cut off by this. No. Makeshift Jerry stuff live. Okay. Got it. Sounds good. Okay, so the script has to be inheriting from the generic item. So we do prop scripts, excuse me. Scripts, items. Do we have it here? Generic item. Yes. There we go. And then we're saving the script to scripts, items. Nice. Actually, no. Why does the brick need its own script? No, 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 no. Just generic script. Generic item is enough. It's the sledgehammer that would have to have its own script. So we do items, scripts, generic item, and that's it. Beautiful. So ID is brick. Okay. It's not interactable, although I think that means something else. Close interactable, pickup sound, drop sound. Location, can take, can grab. FPS nodes. FPS nodes is for rendering in the camera when you're holding it in first person view so it doesn't clip through the geometry. So you just... Oh yeah, Antoine, I think you mentioned you came across, well, you were complaining about some props that were still clipping through the world. So if you haven't watched that particular session when I implemented this, FPS nodes is what you use to mark any sort of mesh, be it like GLTF mesh or OBJ mesh, in order to make that object switch to first-person rendering whenever you take it out, so it doesn't clip through the geometry and stuff. So there you go. You can use that. All you have to do is just set how many meshes there are and assign them here. Whew. Okay. Let's go to Chappelle. There's not a lot of stuff here because we didn't store it in Chappelle. Okay, random locations. Technically, the chapel isn't a random location, so it shouldn't be here. Static locations. Interesting. It's right here, clearly. Oh, it's in the navigation. Fascinating. Okay, we don't want it to have to place it in the navigation mesh instance. And this is, I think this is a random location actually. Okay. That looks pretty good, size-wise. I don't have experience using grid maps, but I do know that you can simply make the Blender grid be uh, like a fixed dimension within which you confine your widths. Okay, I don't need this. I do need to define the item by the name of brick in the master node now. as long as I'm setting up a screenshot of it. Might as well be in Blender. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, PNG, Dreadtail Escape, Engine, Sprites, UI, Icons, and then this is Brick. Whew, man, the brain fog is like not letting up. God dang. I guess it's just gonna be prop making and modeling today. Amount, everything has an amount. Yep, seems like it. Max amount is 1, show amount false. Cool. Why brain fog? Uh some cough mitigating medicine that really screws with the sleep schedule. So it's just like your body's like, sleep? What the hell is that? You don't need sleep. Stay tired? Yep, you're tired. But sleep? Never heard of it. So by the time I did fall asleep, I was like, ugh. And I just overslept. And now it's brain fog train nonstop. Brain fog express. So yeah, it's pretty it's gonna be pretty chill for this one. We're just gonna make some props and stuff. Man, oversleeping sucks. Oh, looks like my brother's playing Pal World. Hey, okay. So we got brick. Can we use brick? Hey, I can't pick it up, but it's there. That's because it hasn't been added to the appropriate groups. The appropriate groups are grabbable, storable. Nice. Beautiful. And now we got brick. Fantastic. Okay, so now that we have brick, I'm gonna take this brick, make a new scene, and then the brick looks pretty good. Maybe we'll just increase the size a little bit, and then I think we can just import the pipe. Engine, models, items, iron bar or iron pipe. I think it's pipe. There we go. We're gonna do 2 pipes. Mm-hmm. We'll do something like this. And then we need wire. Copper wire is going to be used to bind these things together. And this is going to be the impromptu sledge weapon. Let's try this. Whoop. Okay, not quite. Let's see if the cleanup is going to be worth the process. Do you ever drink? Drink as in hydrate or drink as in like cohols? The only time we ever or I ever drink is when we have like a drink drink. The only time we ever drink is when we have like a Retroactive Gamers recording session, when we just meet up and play games and record the shenanigans happening. That's pretty much it. Can I merge these? There's got to be a merge. Hold on. F. That's right. Actually, no. F just creates a segment between them. Split, separate. Maybe there isn't. Weird. Okay. Let's go individual origins. Nice. Your stream has no lag. Well, at least that's good. Oh. Why is that not an option? What's happening? Nice. Hey, that worked. Nice. I'll take that. Sure. Maybe not. Yeah. Hey, Blogus, if you wanna help out, uh, do us a flavor. Drop a sub to the Retroactive Gamers YouTube channel. Link in the description. We're trying to see if we can at least get partnership on the channel. Would be highly appreciated. There we go. Say no more. My man. Okay. We're just gonna place right there. I don't know why my camera keeps going upside down, but that's fine. Oh, damn it. Son of a... Well, wait a minute. Oh, my whole thing is upside down. Whoops. Okay, let's world origin. Come on. RX180. Thank you. Okay. Makeshift sledgehammer. Beautiful. Okay. This is assets. Yes. Okay. I think this will do for now. Let's get a camera in here. Set the export dimensions 128 by 128. Cool. Eh, that'll do for the time being. No transparency. Nice. Okay. Beats the in-editor shortcuts or thumbnails. UI icons, nice. PNG, that's good. All right, so now we need to export this. This goes to models, items, technically selections only. No materials. Cool. One quick check. Nice. No backwards faces. Beautiful. So let's make, I guess I can just do save as. I think for the heavy-duty bunker walls that can be destroyed with propane tanks, you could hypothetically break them down using sledgehammers. It would just take you like maybe 1.5 sledgehammers worth of hitting. Okay. Nice. Okay, shape, gotta make unique. And then for the most part, it's looking pretty good. I think I'm just gonna set the second shape to be a little bit taller. Mm-hmm. And this thing needs to be just a little off. Nice. Okay. Okay, makeshift sledge. Now, once again, master node. We got to define this thing. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. And while we're here, we can also define the recipe for it. So crafting recipes. Makeshift sledge is going to include what? Oh, geez. All right. So it takes copper wire. It takes a brick. Takes 2 pipes. And I think that's it. So now we should be able to craft it. Yep, there's the item. And here's the stuff needed to craft it. Maybe we don't need 2 rows in this case. 2 rows of items. 1 row might be enough. Two pipes. Nice. We grabbed it, but it did craft it. Nice. Sounds are, yeah. The sound work is the genius work of Cole Harmon, gentleman handling all the sounds for this project. Absolutely stellar work. Okay. So this is looking good. We now have a sledge. I think that giving some animations might make sense to do in Blender. Unless we want to do it in... What do we want to do it? Need to double check if this thing still works. Whoops. Yeah, we gotta make sure that items don't get triggered. Hey. Of course, we need to know the code. (421) or 441. Maybe. Ah. The radio looks like the Necronomicon. Really? I don't see it. Where's the face? I don't. Unless you mean like, this is the mouth, this is the eye, this is the eye. Maybe. Oh, wow. It is actually curious just how far this location is, now that we're trying to go to it from the chapel. Oh, damn. So maybe it does make sense to increase the distance when the beacon starts kicking in. This actually makes me think. To help discoverability, maybe we should make special beacons that when the player goes to them, it's like one of those road dividers, and they point in one direction for one location, point in another direction for another location. So you just get the beacon for that pole, and then you can go that way or this way for whatever destination you want. Oh, there we go. Nice. Something happened to these doors. I'm not sure what. Weird. Alright, so we have a sledge. That's pretty good. Um, what else? Let me double check. Room black box audio recording conduit. We've done that. That's the prop we made last time. And then the remote for it is also there. AAA games. I honestly, from my experience playing the games that I really like to play, the sound is such an important aspect. So I tend to try to find folks who can do sound really well. Lucky. Good day. Hello. Yeah, so I try to do due diligence and find somebody who can do the sound. So it's not handled by me. Music is the most important. Music helps a lot with setting the precedence of what you're supposed to be, like hinting at what you're supposed to be feeling when you're exposed to a particular aspect of the story or game. Just got the stream randomly recommended to me. You're making a horror game? Yep. That's actually pretty spot on. Got some small crafting pieces. Good sound takes things to another level. Yeah, man. Apps are flippin' lootly. I can't wait to hear what the silo is gonna sound like. That ginormous iron lid opening up. Damn, it's gonna sound good. Okay. UFPS dips in the gameplay. Oh, there's probably plenty that's causing it. At this point, it's moot point in addressing it, considering that it's pretty bare bone. Could be the couple of thousand trees. Could be the who knows, man. Large textures. Although we've been pretty diligent with making it fairly minimal. This is a pretty large map, and literally no optimization has been done, except for perhaps the LOD or the node that disables regions of the forest. It is what it is. No point in worrying about it right now. Got the whole world loaded, pretty much. It's got to be loaded either way. It's just a matter of whether or not it's being rendered. Oh yeah, hold on a second. This reminds me, here's something that we can do that's fairly mundane. We've got radio. One of the radio rooms has a lot of props in it, and then we can take a look at the occlusion node. Is it the communications room? Is it this one? No. Although we do want to make it like a larger part of it. Comms room large. This one. Oh. No. It used to be this one. There's nothing in here now. Let's go here. Yes. Okay, there we go. So now we're hidden like... Whoa. Oh yeah. I did some experimentation with the baking process. And gonna have to take that out real quick. That's GLB. That's not it. Yes. Okay, there we go. Okay, get rid of this. Nice. Cool. So let's take a look at this thing. So we have this node. Let's pop into the scene. And let's take a look at the occluder node. No shape set. That is fine. Occluder shape. Sphere? Polygon. Sphere. Oh, we have options. Center node. Okay, let's try this. We're going to make it into a sphere. Do we place it inside? Ooh, okay. Let's double check this. Occluders are placed within your game, within your scene, will automatically call objects that are hidden from view by the occluder. This can increase performance and decrease the amount of objects drawn. Occluders are totally dynamic. You can place a large number of occluders. Type occlusion. Okay, so cool. Except I think what we just nested inside. Might be. This debug view for the occluder. It's a messy node though. Yes, that is actually good to know. Except there isn't, because this is Godot 3. So we're just kind of working with it. All right, let's double check this. So we go here. I'm pretty sure this only runs in the engine. In perspective and 3D viewport. Ah. Okay, so hold on a second. We can show statistics. I would like that for sure. View information. Okay, so objects drawn. Yep, okay. Cool. Although, now this is curious. This is curious. It says materials, objects drawn to, which I assume is just the the sky map in the world. And as soon as we look at it, it says objects drawn 13. So they have a way of knowing how many objects are being drawn, but they still rely on a node for us to define the occlusion shapes. What a sham. Okay, that's fine. Let me double check this. So it's like the editor does occlusion. Okay, let's pop on over to this. Now, I have absolutely no idea how that node actually works. Does it notify us? Do we have to use signals? Gameplay entered. Gameplay exited. Visibility changed. That's not it. Okay. Place large number of occluders within a scene. And it would be counterproductive to call against hundreds of occluders. System will automatically choose this a selection of these active during the given frame. It just automatically hides whatever is behind it. Huh. Interesting. Large occluders. So they're not something that you nest inside. Huh. Fascinating. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Cool. There's more for walls in enclosed spaces. Right. Okay. Well, what do we got here? 73,000 vertices. Right. We probably want to bake a low poly version of this. Actually, let me do like a quick little test since we're here. Let's get to models, props, bunker, was it comms room? And switchboard. Yeah. Okay. Can I ask you guys how old you are? I am 30. Okay. So what is this? That's just a default cube. Okay, this is body mid. And I'm just gonna do something cray here. Just gonna duplicate this low, hide the mid. Okay. This is gonna be just a very dumb test, but I want to see what happens. Actually, screw it. The quick test. Yeesh. Serious grown man with fly zappers electrocutes attached to his nipples. Hey, shh. We don't talk about it. I told you. I told that to you in secret. Mark seam. Mark. Yes. I am going to probably keep it the way it is. That's fine. Maybe we can split this. No, that's fine. Okay. So I have this. I have this one. Let's take the mid. Oh god, we're gonna have to use cycles for this, aren't we? Mid and hold shift to low. Okay, we're gonna do just the normal. Selected to active. So selected is mid, which means active has to be low. Cool. And then it just needs to be convincing enough. from a distance. Okay, we're doing normals, image texture. Yes. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Okay, baking map saved. Is it now? Yeah, well, it did something. It definitely did something. Hey, well, that's much more like it. That's what I'd like to see. Okay, so if I do this, take this, feed it through the normal. That's not it. Normal map. And then look at it through material view. Hey. A whole bunch of smoke and mirrors. You could test the occluder by hiding and unhiding it at runtime and watching the stats. Good point. Could try that for sure. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna get this exported. I just want to see. I just want to see if the LOD node is gonna do any sort of damage on that. Engine, models, props, and this is comms room, I think. Yes. Okay, so switchboard, console, short, low. Don't export materials, we don't care. I do want to save this, just temporarily speaking. Engine, textures. This would technically be substance, because we're going to be texturing it as substance. Props, comms room, switch board. Normal low. All right. So we're going to get LOD. LOD spatial. Place this in, and then nice. Oh, that's just spatial. Dang it. There's no documentation for it. There was a, what is it, LOD 0, I think that's the prefix. And then LOD 1. Yes. So take this spatial material and then take this spatial material, but this one has a normal map. That's what it looks like from the distance. Yep. So dash LOD0, LOD1, LOD2. So it's got to be a dash. Or maybe it's just the suffix. Yep, no, it's got to be dash. Okay. Cool. Beautiful. We haven't set the dimensions. The distances. Okay. Okay. Do we have it reversed? LOD0's high detail, LOD1's medium detail. So I think these two need to be 25 and then 50-50, although that might be much. Uh-huh. Uh, yeah, I mean, it works. We still have a lot of other stuff in here. Yeah, with textures, it's not going to be as apparent. Also, all these desks are technically coming into view as well. So, got to keep that in mind. This will be fine. Godot 4 has some nice LOD transitions. They have like a grid transition, grid fill, pixel fill. So it's a little bit more smooth than this, but this will do just fine. I've played enough games to see how LOD popping in and out is handled in AAA games. If it's good enough for them, it's good enough for us, as long as the immersion is more or less maintained. The auto LOD generator looks pretty cool, yeah, for sure. Why no Godot 4? Well, I mean, this was already started in 3, and porting it to 4, in my experience, is like a massive step back. So that's just what it is. New projects would be in 4 for sure, but you know, at some point I just got to finish a project. You know, maybe we can continue exploring this. Let's take a look at these radios. I'm not even gonna do any baking. I'm just gonna get like a empty box for the radio. Radio equipment 1. Yes. Okay. Don't need camera, don't need lights, none of that nonsense. Duplicate. Okay. That's kind of curious. Engine, models, props, comms room, radio equipment. This is 1. Yes. Hmm. Should the puzzle console. The thing is, yeah, it's It's pretty high poly. That's absolutely true. Whew. Okay, hold on. Let me do this first since we're already on the subject. So get this. Oh, geez. Maybe we can keep it. That's fine. What's the difference? So we got 312 versus 1,350. Okay, yeah. Maybe also no need for legs. Whoa. We saved a whole 32 vertices. Big gains. All right. Assets, models, props, comms room. It's not assets. It's engine. Okay, so this is too low. Nice. Reduce polys on the bevel with the modifier. Also another good suggestion. Although not modifier, but I think this would be fine. Yeah, we're not gonna go too far into it, but yes, that is also like I'm not really doing, let's say, a clean full-on pass. I'll be returning to these props and giving them the what for. Okay. No camera, no light, none of that nonsense is needed. Let's go, come on. Convert to mesh. I'm gonna duplicate this right away, hide it, call it body low. Okay. What's this? Just some dials. Selections only. No materials. Cool. All right. So that's cool. Let's get back in here. Okay, so 25, 50, 50. We don't have a third layer. That's fine. Oh yeah, that's right. No legs, that's fine. Okay. What is my scariest movie? Hmm. I think I gotta say, there's only one movie that I've genuinely like thought was scary, and it would be um what is it? House on the Haunted Hill, the original one. And I was watching it when I was like just entering high school, maybe even before. It was like grade 8. And I thought that that scene with the lady on the trolley, what was it? The maiden, or the maid, just kind of just sliding into darkness. As goofy as it looks nowadays, that shit scared the heck out of me. Uh, my gullible ass. Uh, back when I watched it, and that was like the only movie that I ever thought was actually scary. Quick load. Okay, so this is radio 3, low. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then this is sure. Okay. Now where's radio 1? Oh, these are all radio 2 and 3s. Okay. Got it. Yeah, because they're all copies. I'm gonna have to make a piece of code that swaps out the arrangement of them in random. Okay. Comms room large. Oh. This is a plugin. Oh yeah, these things. Oh, well, there he goes. Let's get back in there. Okay. Yeah, this is a plugin you can download. Well, I see them kind of popping into existence. It doesn't really seem like it has. Yeah, when I'm not looking at the console, the frames go slightly up. Hmm. Cool. So I think when we enter 70, that's when it shows LED 2. When we enter 25, LED 1. When we enter 15, it shows LED 0. Okay. 15, 25, 70. Hmm. Hold on, let me do something here. Um This entire radio decoder is basically chock full of this stuff. Now, can I do something about it without breaking the damn thing? Yeah, I think so. We could just do LOD. We do have a coordinate decoder. Oh, what the heck? Static body. That got disconnected. Okay, so I'm gonna do LOD. Whoops. Come on. LOD spatial. Okay, so we'll place that here. And then this is dash LOD 1. Or 0, technically. And then we have another decoder. GLB. And this one's just plain. So this is LOD 1. Okay, so we'll do 25, 50, sure, 100, whatever. Let's take a look at this. Also, I totally forgot to click record at the beginning of the session, so yay, that's fun. Okay, so right now it's... Hey, look at that. Zoltan, you were right. Holy shit, that console is like a massive, massive vertex buff. God damn. We went from 20 to 42 frames. Holy shit. Yeah, it's a cool experiment. For sure. It's a cool experiment, but it's just way too flippin' early to be even remotely thinking about that stuff. This isn't even like a game worth thinking about LOD this early on, but I'm glad that I did this little experiment. I can see things popping up in the background. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that works. And then we're down to 30, but technically some stuff behind us is supposed to be called out. And actually, isn't... Right now the forest is not actually being rendered. Oh, no, it is being rendered. Cool. Hold on a sec. Let me try something. We're gonna have to set out like the calling portals, all that stuff. All that good jazz. Tiny subpixel triangles cause GPUs to struggle. Oh yeah, that's great. That's great to hear. Great, good for you. All right, let me just let me hide the bajillion of trees right now. Okay, tree populator. And then we go back here. Does that affect in game? It does affect it in game. Nice. Well, cool. Man, doing LOD stuff is gonna take a lot of work. But hey, at least there's solutions. I'll take what I can get. Where's my sledgehammer? Makeshift sledgehammer. Yes, nice, beautiful. So, from what I understood, the occluders are... They're not the ones that hide what's inside of them. They hide what's behind them. Right? So if I do this, then take the occluder, I guess it's better than nothing, but god damn. It's between this and the lack of a built-in LOD system that kind of makes me want to find whoever's responsible for it and give them a swift kick in the ass. Just get to it. Get it done. It's the goddamn downside of open source. Nobody wants to work on it. You want to do it? You want to get it in the project or do it yourself? Hey, that is awesome. That's flippin' awesome. Beautiful. Okay, now, what is the actual useful application of this? Okay, we got a polygon. If you want to call stuff out of a room, then you create portals. Calling portals. What's the point of this then? Large open spaces? I mean, if we have a chapel or the auditorium and they need to block out the stuff that's behind, you can place them inside walls and stuff. Okay. Cool. So my question is, how much more work would it have been to just like make one that uses the mesh as the calling mask? Like how much more work, how much did they lays out to not implement that and just make it a part of the renderer, you know? I mean, yeah, this looks cool. Do you know how many walls there are in this game? It's all walls. Do you know how many trees there are in this game? I mean, granted, the trees are multi-mesh. I could automate the process of placing these things, but again, this is like a plane and a circle. Whoa. Yay. That's... This 4. I know it's in 4.0, but it's like... Ugh. I mean, okay, whatever. You know, it's like when I was doing projects in Unreal Engine, this wasn't even major revisions. There's a general rule of thumb: don't cross-grade to the next engine revision unless you absolutely have to, right? Because it causes issues. Finish the project in whatever engine you have, unless you absolutely downright have to, and get it done and then move on. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, well, we got this up and running. That's cool. Yeah, well, we got tangible evidence that the LOD node at least does what it advertises. And I think we can settle with that. Oh yeah. This looks a little barren. Hold on a sec. The auditorium, by the way, I haven't fixed the issue, but I think the LOD node is set to the incorrect dimensions there. Because we can teleport to the auditorium, and it's just not going to be there. Let's take a look here. Comms room, large TP. Dorm. Oh, no, that's not it. We need auditorium. Yep. Nice. All right, let's go take a look at that. Random locations. Auditorium. 150, 150. Oh, well, that explains it. Jeez. 150. What do we use for the other locations? Hmm. 100, 100, 100. Although the last one isn't changed. Enable LOD. Okay. Actually, I think that might be that distance is just not enough. Or, wait a minute. Where did... as far as I know, this node doesn't work in the editor. So my auditorium is literally just not here. What happened? There it is. Okay, cool. Let's get back to here. So we got LOD 0. Why is it a... Hold on. Why is it a scene? That's a teleportation unit. Is it? Yes. Wait, what? It says group, yet no group. You're seeing this, right? What is that symbol, Godot? What is that? What is that symbol? Hold on a second. There's one here. And okay. I think it needs a... I saw a meme today on Twitter. I think it was the quick menu developer posting a joke. Show me a more perfect duo, and it shows the icon of Blender and Godot Engine, and then somebody in the replies posted an alternate version of that of Godot Engine and reload current project. And I'm like, yeah, that's not fair. And then here I am reloading the current project. And also it didn't. All right. It's sort of true. Yeah. Here's another observation that I made. Can you imagine being a company, a game developer company, that just openly comes out and says, you know what? We don't want to implement this feature. We'll let the community handle it. Bethesda. And then apply the same logic to Godot Engine, and because it's an open source project, people can contribute their time and efforts and contribute new features. So Godot Engine devs don't have to implement them. But on that end, it's a good thing. Where's the auditorium? Where'd you go? Hey, there you are. Also, I don't know if you guys have seen, but when Unity folks started flooding over into Godot, and there have been a bunch of complaints about certain features missing, I I I gotta say, I find it exceptionally infuriating when I'm looking at a feature like Can we get LOD in Godot 3? Like, just normal LOD? It's right there. It's literally right flipping there. Like, where? Like, it's already a part of your... Where is it? It's there. I know it's there. LOD. Digit. It's right here. Why isn't it working? Right? Can we just get built-in LOD system? It's you have the elements there. That's cool. Right? Just make them work. And then the response that I get when I make such preposterous propositions is, if you want to get it into the engine, you can program it yourself. Right? And it just drives me nuts when I get that response. But on the other hand, I go on Twitter and I read something retarded like, Godot Engine should have a dedicated add cube button that adds everything together all in one go. And I can't wait, I can't help but look at that and say to myself, Godot Engine is open source project. If you want that feature, you can program it yourself. I get it. I get why they say that. I have seen the light. I don't like it, but I have seen the light. It's open source, do it yourself. Okay. Anyways. Does this work now? Is this going to fly out of my existence now? Hope not. Oh. Well. All right, let's double check the locations of these things. Oh, well, gee. No wonder we don't have the auditorium. It's in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. Okay. Got it. I got it. What? Where's my teleportation unit? Oh, it's inside. Right. We nested it. Cool. All right, let's just place this like over here. It's just for testing. Hey, okay, so that works now. Perfect. Long time no see. So there's supposed to... Oh, wow. Okay, frames. There's supposed to be a recorder box, a black box up there. So that's all fine and dandy. Cool. Is there something that I've actually done today that I can take off the list? This is not the right project board. Ah, yeah. Test occlusion node. Whoa. Alright, let's just... What's done is done. I did make a prop. Make emergency light. Yeah. Well, the good news is that the brain fog has lifted, but I think I gotta take a break. Today is just not a very productive day. Cool. I also like to make little notes, little cards for the stuff I want to explore in one day. It really helps with keeping a clear track of what I'm aiming for. Because yeah, it's like we got all this progress stuff, but damn, that's a lot. These are kind of broad strokes too. Whew. All right, break time. Maybe we'll do something else in the evening. Cool beans.